How would you change your parenting style from the way you've been brought up?
I love my mother, and I think my mother loves me perhaps a little bit too much. So I think through life she was perhaps a little overindulgent. And as a result, I have these things where I'm like, I want everything to be exactly the way that I want it, and if things are not exactly like this, I'm not playing. Which is not an ideal situation. So yeah, I would try to love my child a little bit less than my mother loved me.
As I said earlier, you know that sometimes, mostly I think the dad is always, you know, he's traveling, he's like my dad, he was working out of Mumbai a lot when I was growing up in the early 80s, so he couldn't be there for lots of things. I don't know if he even remembered my birthday at that point of time. He remembered to wish me, but I don't think he remembered what my birth date was at that point of time. I don't think he remembered I was in the 4th or 3rd. Though he knew that, okay, it's May and I have to take them for a holiday in May, so we would go for a month vacation abroad. So all that was fine, but I don't think the little details were not really, he wasn't clued into all that. So I'm sure I'm going to try and do all I never got. I'm not blaming dad or mom anyway, I'm going to do all that I never got.
Who was the one reading stories at bedtime?
That's me. Avantika does more of the bathing and this and that, all of the things that have to be done. You have to brush your teeth, you have to have a bath, you have to do all these things. Anything that is playing related, I'm the one with. Building Lego, reading books, telling stories. That's the part that I'm always forced to jump in and say, don't worry baby, I'll take care of that. Kya kahani sunana hai? I'll do it.
The bedtime stories hasn't started for me. There's Lori, you know, when you put him to sleep. So I have some old Hindi songs that I don't sing, but I just do the humming of it, and he loves them, and he goes to sleep. And you stop humming, then he's like, start again. So just start again. So that's my bedtime story.
How many diapers have you all changed? I mean, of course, you've had more years to change diapers, but...
Yeah. That being said, I've probably changed fewer diapers than Avantika. I told you my trick with the diapers. You change diapers in front of everyone. When people have come over to visit, when your friends, family are there, then in front of everyone, "Arey, dirty diaper, chalo, I guess I'll change your diaper, come here baby, to ye karo." And then everyone says, "Look, this guy is an amazing hands-on father, very good, very good." After that, I can hand it off to Avantika, hand it off to the nanny and say,
Yeah, I don't know why everyone thinks that, okay, diaper changing is it, and it's the shiz, and that's what really stands for being a hands-on father or mom. I think that's the easiest thing to do. There's tons of other things. I mean, do you know how to poop your baby? Do you know how to poop your baby on a flight? These are my fears. I haven't taken him on a flight yet, but these are my fears. How am I going to poop him on a flight? Do you know how to feed your baby? Do you know how to put your baby to sleep? These are more, I think, things that are, you know, I think a hands-on parent would really know how to do.
I've noticed you're not answering how many diapers that you've changed.
The one thing you enjoy the most about being a father?
It's the first time for me, and I came to this a little bit later, but it's the first time that I've had this experience of being able to spend time with someone, and that someone being Imara, where I literally don't care about other things. If the phone is ringing, you let it ring. If you're late for something, you're like, it's okay, I'll be late, doesn't matter. If you're hungry, I'll eat later, it doesn't matter. So all other things kind of become less important. What you were talking about, that fear of, you know, will my life come to a standstill? Obviously, I had that as well. But I'm thinking, yeah, you know, I like to go places, I like to do things, I like to do this, I like to do that. You genuinely, by yourself, and it doesn't happen in the first couple of months, but you will actually come to a point where you have a choice between spending time with your child and going somewhere and doing something. You're like, you know what, this is more fun, I'd rather do this. And it's not a difficult choice.
And my answer is pretty much the same, that being a parent makes you, being a parent especially, you know, when your child is just growing up, it makes you very selfless. It calms you down. It's very therapeutic. You know, we're kind of clouded with issues, even when there are no issues in Mumbai life. You know, our career ups and downs. Like, I haven't shot for a film in a year, and I'm not shooting until Jan. But thank God. And after my babies come, I feel, thank God. I want to be at home with my child. I want to spend time with him. And I think that's the best part about being a parent is the selflessness that comes in, the maturity. You rise above petty, petty things that kind of make you anxious and worried and bog you down for no reason or rhyme, which is not really living. So I think my child has brought me closer to what fun it is to be on a play mat and actually see his expressions change. What fun it is to take him to a club and just take him to the play area and take him in a pram and not worry about my work, not worry about who's inviting me, who's not inviting me, who's not calling me back. Those things become secondary. It just makes you very selfless, just like he said.
Imran, she's obviously got you wound around her finger. Who's the disciplinarian?
You ask a very touchy question here. Avantika's always, she's always on my case that you're not a good disciplinarian. You can't say no to her for anything, and that is true. She has me completely wrapped around her finger. It's whatever she wants, whatever she says. Papa, I want this. Come, baby, I give it. Papa, yes, come, baby. Whatever she wants, I feel like I have no choice but to give it to her, and that's not ideal. And I'm working on it. I'm trying to be better.
Yeah. That's something that I also feel that I always wanted to not spoil my child, and I feel I've seen kids who are spoiled, and my age group also, people who what they've turned out to be because they've been spoiled. So I'm careful about not spoiling, but we all land up, thanks to the grandparents, thanks to the bua, my sister's always spoiling him, the nanny is spoiling him more than all of us put together, because they have that psychologically, okay, iski maa nahi hai. So then she's trying to just give him so much love that he gets even more love than what a normal mom would give him. So that is spoiling. So what I've started doing is...
grandparents and all, I mean, they're going to do that.
They're going to do that.
There's nothing you can do about that.
So the only way out of that is like, when he's crying for nutrition, I have to say, no crying, it's going to come.
Ultimately, it'll come down to you.
Yeah,
because
you're going to get the feed,
I can't
crying.
tell my mom, mom aise mat karo. I can't tell Avantika's mom, don't spoil your granddaughter. It's not going to happen.
So we have to be the balancing
We have to be the balancing ones.
And that's damn important, because I would hate to have a brat as a child.
That's what. So as much as you feel like I love my child, I want to give her everything. At some point, I don't want her to be that kind of a person. That's the kind of person that you want them to be, and that responsibility finally is going to fall on us.
And so sooner or later we have to realize that, because we keep thinking, 3 saal mein karenge, 2 saal mein karenge,
yeah.
4 saal mein karenge, 5 saal mein karenge, but sooner than it's too late, one has to realize that the discipline has to start somewhere.
I will start today. Today I'm going to start disciplining.